forgot something. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. That's better. Oh my gosh. I needed to create a little space. That's good, that's good. Hi. How is everyone? It's raining, which we love it here in the desert, but I had to cleanse the space, you know, because it's raining. And then I had to get some tea. Oh, goodness. Did you hear that? It was like making this really weird noise, like it was still breathing. Hello everyone, happy Valentine's Day, happy Tuesday. It's raining, I'm all snuggled in, I got my tea, and I thought today was the day I needed to come on and do an update. It's been a minute. I am gonna do a live stream, I think maybe on like a coffee morning on, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday morning at some point. But today, I just wanted to hop on here because I thought I would just do a basic hair update. It's been almost 2.5 years. I'm just like a month shy of 2.5 years. And I was thinking it was probably going to be 3 years to get my hair completely done. And it's about going to be 3 years. So I wanted just to kind of let everybody know where you're at. And the biggest thing I was recognizing is you can see this, you can kind of see it along this, how the scraggles are right there. And the thickness of my hair. That's how my hair used to be all over. And in the 2.5 years, it has gotten so thick that this morning I was just loving it. I had kind of done a shampoo change up. It's always good to do that every once in a while, just change up your shampoo. And it just was drying out so good. And maybe it was because it was a little humid too, because it's raining today. But I thought, wow, you know, I mean, if I just cut that last little scraggly bit off, then it's like, that's my original hair. I mean, the original thickness, I mean, just like when I was, you know, 20. Now, granted, it's gray, but as far as the thickness, and that was my biggest concern about going gray, is because I was losing so much hair. So there was a lot of insight that I've had in that, you know, 2.5 years. And one of them was, you know, I was thinking the other day, I was like, I wouldn't go any other way. I can't explain it until you're there, that you should at least try it. I mean, it's worth trying, even if it's just for 6 months, just to give you that. I mean, once you feel the thickness, that I just never thought that I was ever going to get back. Now, granted, I might age more. Oh, hopefully I will age more and lose more hair. But in the meantime, I am back to where I was, where, you know, you can't see through. Let me just do the fun part about all the different colors coming in is I'm trying different parts. So like where before I would do like a middle part, now I'm kind of doing a side part, or all different kinds of things, trying out different stuff. So you can kind of see, I'll do the top part. I really do dig my pattern. And no matter what anybody says, you're really not going to know your pattern until probably a year out, sometimes even longer, because it really does change as it goes. And it's really hard to make a decision on just 6 months. And I've got, you know, some white behind the ears. I don't know if you can see all of this. But if I cut just like that last little bit, I'd be pretty much done and have the thickness that I wanted in 2.5 years. So I thought that was pretty solid. And anyway, that was pretty much it. I also just wanted to pop on here because it's Valentine's Day, and I had my rose-colored glasses on, and I was looking out into the world, and I thought, oh my gosh, I think the world needs a hug. It's so crazy out there. Why I needed to kind of smudge a space to just say hello, and to talk a little bit about love, which I think is so important. I think that to love is to allow for the space to evolve. And that's with anything, relationships, people. And I think that love is so hard to capture because it's about actually creating space for it. And making space for things is very uncomfortable because there's no doing. It's just being. And that is very uncomfortable for a lot of people. But I think that as we grow, and gray hair is one of those areas in which, you know, if you want to evolve into a new persona, if you will, with the gray hair, you know, an older person, a more wise person, or more, I should say, not necessarily wise, but more seasoned person, maybe that's a better word, that you have to allow yourself the love of evolving. And oh my gosh, it's so funny how I find that something that's so simple, such a simple concept, are just so hard to put into action, especially when there's almost like a limited action. It's like the, you know, the woo way of doing without doing. And like, you know, it is a choice. Love is a choice to create that space to allow things to be without judgment. I would add to that. I mean, definitely you can have discernment, but not judgment. But anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and just say that I love you. And if you don't have anybody today to give you some love, then let me be that person to give you some love today. Because it's important. It's so important. But, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know, Switzerland when it comes to Valentine's Day. I don't really love or hate it. I have a child, so, you know, there's a fun element to that, which I do enjoy. But if we are going to pick a day and just dedicate it to love, then why not? You know, it's okay. It should be every day. But if we can't have it every day, if we at least have one day that we're supposed to think about it. No, I think love is different for everybody. So for me, it's evolvement and holding space. What is it for you? What is love to you? Put it in the comments. I'd like to know. I mean, I think it's so strange how we have so many different definitions of it. Conditional and unconditional. Or is it unconditional? Can there be unconditional love? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for being, and thank you for being with me. Have an awesome rest of your week. Bye-bye.